guys, what is going on? Blossom's back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Now, I forgot to do this in yesterday's episode. It seems to be on and off. You know, it's a brand new segment to the video. I'm trying to break into a new routine, but of course, I'm trying to do my best here. And we're starting off the video with this brand new segment of your diecast car while watching my video. And today, we have a submission from a patron, British Porsche. So he's watching one of my videos. I mean, it's very, very fitting. I love his MacBook too. That's one of the oh no, is it one of the newer ones or is it one of the older ones? Because the newer ones have that little light bar at the top, right? For the volume and stuff. I don't know MacBooks ever very well. I've only owned one in my life, and that was when I was 13. But anyway, this isn't a showcase your laptop and my video kind of thing. This is showcase your diecast car and my video. And he's showcasing 3 Hot Wheel models, along with the video of me pulling. Is that Müller or is that Boateng? I think that should be Müller. Oh, surely, right? The 3 cars he chose. All right, very interesting. So he's got the basic. This is the BC case 2024 Chevy Corvette. And then we've got, I believe that's, I want to say, is that Team Transport on the Alpha? And then there's the Japan Historics, right? The Datsun as well. I actually owned that Datsun before, but I sold it off. The Alpha, I want to say is Team Transport. It might be Team Transport or it might be Hot Wheels like Exotics. I think it's one or the other. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So thank you so much for the submission. As always, guys, if you want to be part of this series, feel free to send any submissions to me on Discord or Instagram. But anyway, let's get into the video. So, a somber video today, to be honest, quite sad. I want to pay my respects to some very influential cars that are probably going to be quite useless going forward. So, I'm starting off with the Lamborghini Countach 800 prelims. Now, not very often do I join the qualifiers, not prelims, but the qualifiers right away. But within the first second of joining the qualifiers, I joined. I mean, within the second of the qualifiers starting, I joined. I went 5-0, and since then, I've gotten 7 wins without racing. So basically, what I'm trying to say, I mean, you can see, I'm not lying, right? You look at the amount of races I've done. The fact that I need 25 more for tier 1, yeah, the fact that I need 25 more than tier 1 basically shows that 7 times players have given me wins. 7 times. And you might be thinking, wow, Blossom, what is your hand? It must be so good that people lost to you 7 times. Let me show you. I joined this immediately for the meme, by the way. Immediately for the meme. It's a French-Italian hatchback. And all I ran, guys, were just 5 Maxi turbos. I'm not even joking. Just 5 Maxi, not Maxi turbos, but 306 Maxis. All I was running, these 5 cars. And the fact that they gave me 7 wins on my defense hand is it's pretty impressive. I want to see how far I can get with this before I change to a more, I guess, balanced hand. Let's look at all the players using this. This is the last hurrah for this car. I mean, it's finally going up to be an epic. Yesterday, Hutch released the car correction notes for what's going to be changing in the next car correction, which will probably come next week. So we will still enjoy this as an ultra over the weekend. We will still enjoy this for the qualifiers. This truly is the car's last hurrah, right? Both the 306 Maxi as well as the 207 R Cup, which, okay, honestly, 207 R Cup going epic, I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's that's too much, right? It's overcompensation, it's overcorrection. But the Peugeot 306 Maxi, what do I think about this car going epic? Yeah, definitely, it should. Without a doubt in my mind, this car should be an epic. It should have never gone down to be an ultra in the first place, if you ask me. But yeah, so it's sad. It's sad that, you know, a lot of us will be probably losing our beloved 306 Maxi, but also at the same time, it's to be expected. Genuinely, I genuinely think it's to be expected. So let's see how far I can run with just using this car one last time. In a high profile event like this, am I able to break the top 10? Is that possible? This isn't my A team, and I'm probably going to be changing my hand, you know, but for now, I want to see how far I can get with just using 5 of these absolute bad boys. I mean, these guys are menaces. They're genuinely menaces. So waterfront drag, put you there. Let's see what works, what sinks, what swims. I'm interested to see if I win waterfront drag against the Lancia Delta. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I do have a drag spec. 306 Maxi that I'm using right here. I'm gonna be so sad. Like, front wheel drive clubs will never be the same after this. After this event, we'll be joining another event where we're gonna be showcasing, giving homage, paying respects to another car that Hutch is soon gonna kill off. Now, for the 306 Maxi, I completely understand why it's going up to Epic and why it's getting quote unquote killed off. But the other car that we're gonna highlight today, I genuinely have no answer to it. I genuinely have no answer to it. Okay, so this car is terrible on the 75 to 125. Okay, that's noted. Probably will need to switch that out. But hey, we're still breaking top 10. We're still in the carbon fiber ranks as far as we can see. It's a full bracket. There might genuinely be a chance where I actually win top 3 just running 5 of these cars. I mean, I can't get this track set, you know? If I get the 75 to 125 track set and I'm going up against dudes with the Magon trophy, then I'm absolutely screwed, without a doubt. But we'll see how far we can go. Again, I see 3 win conditions here. But we know how much we lose by the 75 to 125, and unfortunately we lose by a little bit too much for, to be, you know, feeling good about things. I'll give this a try. So we'll put you here because I feel like the reason why I'm giving this hand a try is because we might not lose the 75 to 125 by too much. We'll see. We'll see. This needs to win. Drag. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Yeah, dude. And that's against a fully upgraded 208. Yeah, I mean, again. I'm not mad. The 306 Maxi has to go Epic. It just has to. It's losing against a legendary by 50 points on this. It's ridiculous, man. This car is too good. It's too good. Here we go. Another one. 306 Maxi against. Okay, that's gonna be a draw. Yeah, that's gonna be a draw. And we might lose this one, but if we don't lose it by too many points, the whole reason why I chose this opponent was because I don't think I'll be losing this by too many points. So let's see if I'm right or wrong. Oh, no, that's not good. That was 120. I lose by 170. Yeah, okay, if we get this track set, there just isn't a way. If we get a 75 to 125, that's just not the place for the Maxi. You know what? I owe it to this car to just run with this all the way, okay? To run with this all the way. At least for today's video, we'll run all Maxi, and then I'll change the hand. Like I said, I joined this event, the qualifiers, right at the start. I've got like 2 days to make amends and actually, you know, race with a real hand. But for now, we're getting by. We're breaking top 10. I'm not even using all the RQ that we can use. I've got like 10 RQ to spare, running 5 Maxis, and you know what? We're killing it. I'm glad we are killing it. Okay, let's go for another one here. I believe I see 3 win conditions, and I don't think we're losing Twisty Circuit by too many points. So that's the draw, that's the win, 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 and then we lose Twisty Circuit, and that is okay. Look, if I had to make an A-team hand, it means that I would keep like maybe 3 Maxis and then switch out 2 other cars. Yeah, 150 to 50. I mean, I'm getting wins, guys. I'm getting wins, and I'm just running 5 306 Maxis. I mean, that is just wild. Look, an A-team hand, I need a dragster in here for sure. Not a lot of good options here for the drag, so I'm probably gonna have to kind of force my way in with the Magon, right? So I'm just left with 55 RQ. What do we have? Ooh, GTA Cup, not too bad, and I'm spoiled for choice. I can either use my 323 or my 233, so this will be a better option. And if I really wanted tier 1, I guess another thing I could do is probably upgrade the Magon trophy. Why would I do that though? It's a different story, but we want to pay homage to the 306, so we're gonna be using all of them. I got 6 of these cars fully upgraded, and I gotta be completely honest with you guys. Even when it goes up to an epic, I will consider at least maxing 1. Genuinely, I will consider even maxing 1. I'll probably max the one that used to be an epic because I have one. Yeah, this one. This is the OG one. This is the OG one. I knew how good this car was gonna be when it came down from an epic, because I pulled it as an epic and it went down to an ultra, and I was like, instead of fusing it away into a legend, because I could have fused this car into a legend, I really could have, but instead of doing that, I just left it around, and I'm probably gonna max it again, and it's just gonna be a good time. It's just gonna be a good time. I mean, I guess the smart way to do it is to max the 306 Maxi, the one that was an ultra rare, then use the one that used to be an epic and put it in a legend, because that actually unlocks an extra epic fuse for me. So that might be a smarter way to do things. I'll just have to find my second oldest one. So this is 1546 days. This one is 582. This is 746. This one is 398. This one is 746. So I really only have one that's in the 1,000-day territory. Everything else is in like 700, 500 territory. But okay, 16 and 5. We're paying an homage to the 308, of course. The Maxi. I mean, dude. Rest in pieces, right? I don't think it's getting, nerfed. I don't think it's going to where it shouldn't be. I think it definitely deserves to be an epic. But now we're going to move on to another event where we're going to highlight another car, which I genuinely do not think deserves, the change that it's getting. I don't understand the change that it's getting. And it's the standard and saloon event. So the standard and saloon event, it's all dry. And I've got 3 of these guys. The Cadillac 16. This thing is getting a massive nerf. And what I'm saying is that, from standard tires is going to become a performance tire car, which means that this is just going to become another run-of-the-mill dragster. That's it. The thing that made the 16 so special was that I could utilize it in standard tire events, and there was, no car like this. There was genuinely no car like this, a out-and-out standard tire dragster. I mean, think about it now, guys. When this car moves to a performance tire, and by the way, I just can't see this thing having performance tires. I zoomed in. I went on Google Images and I zoomed in at the wheels of the Cadillac 16 in every image I could find. I didn't see any Michelin Pilot Pro Sports on that, okay? I didn't see any, Goodyear Eagle F1s or anything like that. I don't know what tires these cars have, and I really think that, because it's a concept car, Hutch kind of just, it's a blank canvas for them. They can call it whatever they want. They can even give this off-road tires and increase the RQ by like 15 if they really wanted to. It's really crazy. So the Cadillac 16 is gonna die off, and that's gonna be very sad. It opens up the room for the Maybach 57S now, though, because I do believe that this might be the next best standard tire dragster. So I'm glad that I'm keeping all of them around. I have 3. All are still locked. And if the Cadillac 16 really moves to performance tires, and this is going on a 65, which is pretty crazy because this is a decent dragster as well. But yeah, the Maybach. I think that's gonna be very useful. For any standard drag event, might be pretty cheap to use as well. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one to use, man. It's gonna be a good one to use. But anyway, let's continue with the Saloon Standard event. Basically, the name of the game here is to run rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive standard tire cars, which is, a niche that we don't use very often. So it's glad to see these cars get a little bit of use. I don't need to run 3 16s, which means that this can be fused, and that is going to be huge. Because, yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm going to unlock this. I had them all because it was kind of like a meme. I was like, wow, I have 3 of the same legends. I used to call it the Cadillac, Cadillac 48 or something like that, 16, 16, 16, 48. But, there's just no point. There's just no point running them anymore. And honestly, I don't even use my 3rd one. The one I have fully upgraded is so useful, right? 5,911 days. 5,911 races. The 1-star one, 611 races. The 0-star one, 68. And I've owned it for over 1,000 days. So yeah, there is no point keeping this car outside of it being a meme. So I think it's time to, unfortunately, let it go. I don't want to let it go because I've never pulled a legendary 3 times before, but I could be using it in a Tri-Series final. I could be using it as a Tri-Series final, saving 3 epics, and that'll be a very invaluable fuse. So I'm going to unlock this. We're going to leave it there. But we're going to give a mod to the 2 to 16s. Because imagine this one, right? It's a Saloon Standard event. Imagine if the 16 was performance, which is going to be. What are you going to use with the 1 mile and the 0 to 150 from now on? There's going to be a huge power vacuum. You're going to be using the Maybach 57S. This is a car that you're going to need to fully upgrade. That's going to be your game changer, right? It's going to be a game changer. But with that being said, let's get into this event. I think I have a pretty decent amount of chance to do pretty well here. Mainly due to the fact that I got these really good Cadillacs, one being fully upgraded. I fully upgraded this Cadillac from the Roof CTR3 finals way back when. Very, very old event. I mean, if you own a Cadillac 16, this is going to be the event for you, for sure. This is going to be the event for you. Simple as that. I'm bringing an all Cadillac hand, as you can see. 2 epics, 2 legends, and a super rare. And the point is to go 5-0. And after that, we'll open some packs. Because with every gameplay day, we're going to open a pack. You know what I mean? Where I don't have enough for a carbon fiber. I mean, I do. I could open a vanilla carbon fiber, but I do want to save the gold. I think what I will probably do is maybe open like a 3 times ceramic pack or something like that. Is that cool with you guys? 3 times ceramic pack? Yeah. Okay, sweet. It's a dictatorship for that question. We're opening a 3 times ceramic pack. I could open a carbon, I really could, but it would be wasteful to do so. There's no high profile event you know, to open a carbon fiber right now. I really feel like this is where I think, you know, from a developer standpoint, Hutch needs to do a little bit better in trying to sell packs off-season, off Tri-Series season. Yeah, people are always going to open packs during a Tri-Series and stuff like this, but, you know, here's the thing, and here's a question that I need to ask you guys. When was the last time you opened a carbon fiber that was associated with a ceramic event? Like, if it's a Tri-Series, prelims, quals, maybe? I can't remember the last time I even opened a pack for a Tri-Series or quals. But, you know, for a ceramic event, when was the last time you opened a carbon fiber for a ceramic event? Because I can't remember when was the last time I did so. So I think they definitely struggle selling carbons for events like this, in my opinion. I don't know what else they could do to do it better. Like, you know, sell better ceramic packs, better carbon fibers, maybe better odds for these kind of events. I don't know. Maybe they should do better odds. Maybe they should just increase the odds entirely. I don't know, man. Here we go. This is a good track set for me because they are 2 drags and I have 2 16s. And we do get a 3-star out of that, so that's always very nice. 1, 2, 3. I'm surprised we're 4-0, but we're not at the top yet. Okay, I guess we're gonna move up even more. Oh, is that Caesar? Caesar! I don't know this guy, but I've been seeing him a lot in my brackets recently. I don't know why. We've just been ending up in the same brackets. I think this is like the 4th or 5th event in a row I've seen his bold head. City Street's small, City Street's medium, and we got the Lumber Mill Twisty Circuit. Just another event to showcase how useless your campaign Mercedes can be. Because as you can see, there are cars that are better than it. Anyway, skip match. Yes, 199 to 116. We're 5-0, and I think I'm just under Bora over here. Yeah, that's not Bora. Never mind. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who that is. I feel like that could actually be a NASCAR driver. Maybe? Okay, anyway, let's sell these cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will open a 3-time ceramic pack. I like to hoard the coins, but also at the same time, I feel like I need to open something for you guys, you know? So we're going to the specials over here. Oh yeah, we have the Valentine offers actually, right? Is it any worth? Is there any worth in opening these? I mean, this is 7 cards, 2-seater. It's just ultra rare. Yeah, card 1. I don't know how I feel about that one. Boosted Simp carbon fiber. Skoda, Infiniti, Mazda, Porsche. That's very interesting. Well, I do not want a Skoda, Infiniti, or Mazda. I just want a Porsche, so I just want the last letter. Red or pink CF. I mean, this one's quite cheap. It's quite cheap, you know. I could go for this, but then again, why? And then we've got the mini slot bundle. 1 slot, 5,000 cash. Yeah, nah. Where's my redeemable ceramic packs? Here you go. We'll open one. Let's go. All right, 3 times ceramic pack to end of today's video. But as always, guys, you know, at the end of the video, we have a moment of silence for the Cadillac 16 and the Peugeot 306 Maxi. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful cars. And unfortunately, they're just not going to be the same in a couple of weeks. In a couple of days. Not in a couple of weeks. So Jaguar XJS, Peugeot 4008, okay, at least 4 cars that are super rare or above, at least 5 cars that are super rare or above, I will take that. Okay, Renault Sport Magan, and whoa, okay, yeah, that's not bad. We'll take an Epic. We'll take an Epic. I mean, 79 now, but it's probably gonna be like 75 in the upcoming update. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Solid. All right, guys. Well. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. That was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth it. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh yeah, before I end it off, I do want to showcase to you another epic I pulled just a couple days ago. Probably the first one ever. This is no, that's the old one. It's a pure epic. Like I pulled this yeah, a day ago. By the way, this used to be an ultra, and I pulled it as an epic. I mean, as early as it is, this is probably one of the first ever pure epic C8 lobulates to be pulled since the car correction changed. This car used to be an epic, I believe. So, you know, we went down and up again. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. And a moment of silence for the Peugeot and the Cadillac 16. Alright, stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.
Blonde hair, don't care.